Hi everyone, and welcome back to Love and Life After 60. I'm so glad you're here. Today, we're diving into a topic that's not only powerful, but also rarely understood deeply, especially by men. And yet, it's one of the most important subjects if you truly want to connect with a woman on the most meaningful level possible. We're going to talk about something that lies beneath the surface. It's not always talked about openly, but it's something every woman experiences, even if she doesn't fully articulate it. We're exploring the psychology of desire, the hidden layers of female arousal, and what it really takes to help a woman feel emotionally and physically free. And yes, this includes the more mysterious, instinctual parts of desire that many men have sensed but never quite figured out. So let's get into it. 1. Every woman has two sides, and most men only know one. Let's begin with a simple but profound truth. Every woman, no matter her background or age, has two versions of herself. There's the side that most people see. This is the thoughtful, composed, often cautious version. The side that is shaped by years of experience, societal expectations, and yes, personal history. But then there's the other side, a side that's much more private, much more raw. A part of her that only emerges under very specific conditions, and usually only with someone she deeply trusts. This other side, it's not about rebellion or impulsiveness, it's about freedom. It's the version of her that feels uninhibited, wild, not in a reckless way, but in a deeply personal and liberating sense. A version of her that expresses herself without filters or hesitation. That version lives deep within every woman, especially women who've spent decades living according to everyone else's expectations. And here's what's even more important. Most men never get to see this side, let alone awaken it. But the ones who do, they experience a depth of connection and intimacy that's unmatched. 2. Arousal changes everything, literally. Now, here's where the science becomes fascinating. When a woman is in a state of genuine arousal, not just physical but emotional and psychological, something remarkable happens in her mind. Her perception shifts. Things she might ordinarily reject or avoid start to feel exciting. Behaviors she might usually see as too much, not me, or embarrassing, can suddenly feel natural and even necessary in the right moment. But why does this happen? It all comes down to how the brain reacts during heightened arousal. During these moments, the brain actually suppresses feelings of fear, shame, and even disgust. Neurologically, her mind enters a different mode, one that's designed to allow her to experience physical and emotional closeness without inhibition. In short, arousal rewires the brain for openness. It creates a mental space where connection becomes more important than caution, and where desire has a louder voice than hesitation. 3. Why some aspects of intimacy can seem disgusting, but suddenly aren't. Let's be honest for a moment. If we were to look at intimacy purely from a clinical, logical perspective, it's messy. There's skin-to-skin contact, the exchange of bodily fluids, and a level of closeness that doesn't happen in any other area of life. From a non-romantic point of view, some aspects of intimacy might even seem unsanitary or odd. And yet, when arousal enters the picture, none of that seems to matter. In fact, those very things that might otherwise trigger a reaction of you are not only accepted, but embraced. How is that possible? It's because the brain's disgust response is selectively suppressed during moments of desire. This isn't a flaw, it's a feature of how humans evolved to reproduce and bond. If our ancestors were too squeamish to touch, kiss, or explore one another's bodies, the human race wouldn't have survived. This perspective helps us understand something important. Arousal doesn't just change what we feel, it changes how we feel it. 4. Evolution designed us to overcome the ick factor. From an evolutionary point of view, arousal serves a crucial function. It helps us overcome hesitation that might otherwise get in the way of reproduction and pair bonding. And this is especially true for women, because the female role in reproduction involves more risk emotionally, physically, and socially. It's understandable that the female brain developed more